How's it going, HBAR holders? We are looking at potential breakout happening, getting set up for Hedera HBAR. So let's talk about it in this video. What is going on? Why is HBAR looking so good? So let's get into it in this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on X as well if you're watching over there. So we can see here HBAR is moving up rather nicely. We had this top of our chart here today at about 18.8 cents. Now coming back down to just about 18 cents flat, sitting at about 13.5% up in the last 7 days. So the market cap is up 7.63 billion, and the volume is sitting at about a 73% increase in the last 24 hours. So things are heating up. There's a lot of trading going on for HBAR. And what is really fueling this movement? Well, we'll take a look at some of the technicals here. HBAR is attempting to capitalize on the current trend. We know that President Trump right now has come out and said that, he's willing to work with China on the tariff situation. He's also not going to be firing Fed Chair Powell. So things are, changing. The landscape of crypto right now is changing a little bit. And, the ADX, though, the average directional index, is showing that the trend is still a bit weak. So we still have a little bit of work to do, but market indicators are confirming that we are seeing some bullish momentum here. And HBAR, like I said, had a great run the last 24 hours. It's having some pretty decent upside coming up there, and trading activities have been pretty impressive. There's a ton of trading going on. Like I showed you guys, the volume is up there. Now the Ichimoku cloud chart indicators are showing that it's slowly building momentum. According to analysts, this implies that the strength of the current trend is slowly gaining some ground, and the trading reading is still below 20, which means the trend is still a little bit weak. However, the addition of points indicates that the reading could soon improve to at least 25 to suggest the formation of a sustained trend. So that's pretty much what we got going on right now. We can see these are the Ichimoku clouds here, and you can see this green area right here. We can see this red area right here. And as long as we are up above this here, the red area that's shown here, and it's definitely looking a lot better. So we get strong indication of bullish momentum. According to analysts, the price action is taking a position above the Kumo cloud. The cloud also moved from green to red, indicating that the existing trend could hold as long as nothing significant forces a bearish reversal, aka anything that basically Trump does. So hopefully, he'll stay quiet for the next little bit. We need a little bit of a movement to the upside in the crypto space, in my opinion. Let's jump over. We're going to take a look at this as well. Hedera traders are betting on further price gains. Long positions are surging. So basically what's going on right now is traders are taking out long positions, betting that the price is going to go up. Short positions would mean that the price was going to go down. So traders are, already putting their money where their mouth is, basically, and saying, we believe that the chart's going to go up, the price is going to go up, and that's what we're seeing right now. In the past 24 hours, it triggered an uptick in bullish bias towards HBAR. Traders increasingly betting on further price gains. The long-short ratio currently stands at 1.09. It's the highest level in the past 30 days. So like I said, guys, we can feel the momentum shifting in social media as well. Looking on X, and I'm noticing, people are feeling a little bit better about crypto at this point in time. However, we still have a number of things to kind of get through, in my opinion. I don't think that the whole tariff situation is over as of yet. However, I think, we're kind of due for a little bit of a recovery here. And, the whole crypto theme kind of goes a little bit dormant over the summer. So I think that this might be a little bit of a breakout we're going to see before we get into the dull summer that we normally usually get in crypto. We can see here HBAR is still on a buy. We got that move up on the 21st. This is on the 4-hour chart for HBAR and US against the US dollar. We can see we are still in that move up. So this is, matching some prices we've seen back on March, the end of March, before we had that pretty big sell-off as in this area here. So things are looking pretty good. I am staying fairly positive. I know that HBAR is out there working. They've got a number of, things going on in terms of events and such. There are hackathons. They are having quite a few of those recently, and there's just a number of potential partnerships and things out there. In my opinion, I think that they are most likely waiting for some better market movement in order to most companies are right. The most crypto companies do that. They'll roll with the good market movement and come out with telling us about new partnerships and new things that are happening in the ecosystem. And hopefully we'll see that soon, because we know Hedera is very good for that, in my opinion. I remember last year, it was just seemed to be one thing after another. Like the market was moving pretty good, and it was like announcement after announcement after announcement. And that's what I'm waiting for, because that's really what's going to move the price. Some positive momentum, positive, price movement in the entire crypto market, and Bitcoin cooperating, and Trump just maybe got to be a little quieter and get his stuff done, and not mention tariffs as much. And hopefully we will see a bit more of a recovery here. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.